Hi everyone. Happy Thursday. So my 4th grade teacher way back when had a saying that I still remember to this day. And it was, get moving, you're moving as slow as molasses in January. And that's how I feel like I am moving with sewing my trio of woven tops. I am almost done with the second one, and the first two have been what I consider challenging sews for me. Very challenging. And I'm not exactly going at high speed. I am really slow going because I'm very easily distracted. Oh, I did manage to make this tunic for my sister Carol. This is Butterick 6687. I did the view that the model is wearing, and I sewed it out of this very cheerful rayon challis. I put my tag in there, and here are those little sleeves that sort of, I don't know if you'd call them a tulip sleeve. So anyway, she has tried it on and she likes it, and I want her to come on VivMom. I want you guys to meet her. Now, I also had on a different outfit earlier, which you can see on Instagram. I still have on my flowered pants, but the top looked extremely bad on camera. And I don't think this one is looking much better. At any rate, I am just checking in with you. I want to thank you for everyone's incredibly generous comments and reaction to my Fabricista make out of the colorful rectangles ITY knit at Fabric Mart. And they informed me that that fabric sold out in one day. So I'm thanking you for your tremendous support, because that's pretty darn exciting. The only other thing I want to do in this video is I want to show you, and I think this background's kind of chaotic. What do you think? I know you want to see the blue living room, and I know you want construction videos. My nails are doing better, and so there's lots to think about. But what I want to show you right now are some vintage patterns that I know I don't think I've shown you before. I almost said I know I haven't shown you, but I don't believe I've shown you these, and I love them. They're so cute. They may inspire you, and who doesn't love a vintage pattern, especially the envelopes? That's the whole reason we buy them. Okay, we buy them for the dress style or the pants style, but those illustrations are so beguiling and adorable, and I love them. I never tire of looking at them. Just ask Brad. What are you doing over there on your phone? Oh, scrolling through 5,000 vintage patterns, and I've never found my dress that I sewed when I was 14. I found the picture that my dad took of me standing in it with my grandfather. It is the worst quality pic ever. And if you looked at that, you would be like, well, what even is that? Plus, my grandfather lived till he was 94, and he was real sharp. He was kind of a mean man. But anyway, I can't find that dress. I just can't find it. I am convinced that it was a Simplicity Jiffy. I know that it tied at the shoulders. I know that it had a big panel here that 2 ties came off of and tied in the back. And I'm gonna keep looking. I won't rest. dressed until I find my dress. And you know what? People have written to me, they have emailed me and said, is this it? And it's so sweet that anyone would even think to help me find it. But I haven't found it yet. All right, let me get those vintage patterns to show you and brighten your day. Hang on. So, like I said, I don't think I've shown these to you yet. Butterick 5466. This is a style that I absolutely adore because I love yokes. Even though I am burrito method challenged, I love yokes. Shout out to Sewing Janie. She gave a demonstration of the burrito method. I watched it very, very closely. Now, some folks say you should never put gathers above your bust if you have a large bust. I say, why not? Some of these clothing rules could bear to be re-examined. In other words, I don't think there's any hard and fast rule for you should wear this, you can't wear that, because it's all going to depend on how it looks and how you feel in it. So that's gathers over the bust. I'm going to sew it, and I actually think it's going to look good. The power of positive thinking. Simplicity 8335. Loved the high neck on this. Loved the low pockets. Now I guess you have your choice of bringing it in at the waist or not. And I, of course, opt for not bringing it in at the waist, making the short version and wearing it with leggings. And that is for wovens. This is a nightgown pattern, Simplicity 9322. I fell in love with it, and then I read how much trim they want you to use around that long nightgown, and it is something like 7 yards. So that's a whopping lot of trim. That's also a Jiffy. Stitch and Save by McCalls 7208. This is screaming 90s, and I'm going to take volume out of it. It's an empire waist. It is for knits. It doesn't have a closure. Very basic, and I think it could be flattering with volume taken out of it. They were pretty generous with the volume back then in the 90s. Same with this one. This is Simplicity 8769. Kind of a modern version of a house dress. Comfortable. I love the long version. It looks like they use seersucker, doesn't it? Great big pockets. That is really, really cute. That's up my alley. The shorter ones are cute too. Simplicity 8679. All of these will be listed in the description box. Going back a few years to McCalls 8305. They call this one, no, I thought this one, oh yeah, it is, Quickie. It's a McCall's Quickie. And what I think I'm gonna do with those two front seams, those princess seams slash darts, not sure. See how she has the little bow put in? I'm just gonna move mine up higher to sort of make it like empire. Have you ever heard of empire waist pronounced empire? Boy, that gives it some class, huh? So there is a darling dress from the 60s, McCalls 8305. I bought this one, I guess, when I was feeling really optimistic. McCalls 7248. I know why I bought this one. I bought this one when those magazines were new from Candace. At Christmas of 2018, she gave me a stack of McCall's pattern magazines from the 60s, and I was trying to track down like every dress and buy it. But you can see here, wow, I'm going to have to lay off some serious snacking, which I'm quite good at. That has a little pulled in waist and a low back, and you know I hate that lipoma on my back. So until I have my cosmetic surgery back there, I don't think this is a wise choice. Oh, and the extra 15 pounds need to go too. Simplicity 7080. A simple dress with a yoke. Are you detecting a theme? And pockets that are built right into those front seams. One girl has it on as a jumper. I would just wear it as a summer dress and make it in a cotton floral like the gal in the middle. And look at their hairstyles. Woo! Vogue 6070. Again, we see what I love. The empire waist, the bateau neckline. We can make a maxi or not quite a midi. That's a knee length, the shorter one. And it is described as high-waisted sleeveless bodice formed by elastic run casing. Skirt in 2 lengths and scooped neckline. There's what's on the back. Very easy to make. Sounds great to me. I love this one, you guys. I saved it for last. A pounds thinner pattern by McCalls, 2788. Now look at that illustration. I mean, these are like portraits you could hang up. But this really got me. It says on here, if you want to look taller and thinner, make view A. If you want to make heavy thighs seem thinner, make view B. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make view A, and what I really like about this is that they show what looks like a front button placket, but it's not. That's just for show, and voila, it's got a zipper up the back. Ubiquitous 22-inch zipper that the 60s were selling a whole lot of. Well, I'm gonna go back to work on my trio of woven tops. There are maxi dress challenges going on. I would like to sew for those. And I wanna sew for Brad. I have men's patterns that I want to get to. Colin's been waiting like 2 years for stuff. So he hasn't given up. God bless him, but yeah. That's it. Everyone's at home. I hope everyone is sewing. I am not using my time wisely, and I'm going to try to improve that. I am doing well with my nails, and I am not doing well with the chocolate, so I want to get back on track with that too. Every day is a new day, and we can start over. So I will leave you now, and thanks again for all of your kind words and support and watching and being sweet people. So wishing you well. I'm gonna get to work. Gotta go. Bye.